Welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be looking at the top 5 best Creation Club mods that Bethesda has to offer. These were based on the factors of originality, necessary, price versus content, and was the quest mediocre, good, or bad, or if there was no quest at all. This has a lot of variety from what we've seen so far from the Creation Club, and leave some of your favorites below if I am missing any. Number 5, Summon Wraith Guard for 500 credits. While this quest is mediocre or okay, mostly reading letters and sort of a confusing puzzle, weapons and boss fight make up for it. Boss is a retextured dwarven centurion named the Messenger that is black and white instead of a gold color. Lore in this one is thoroughly explained through the letters you read, and you will be able to backtrack through some old dungeon, which is the Sightless Pit, as well as a new area named the Sightless Vault. The weapons Center and Wraith Guard are pretty good when paired with Word of the Seasons armor from Forgotten Seasons and with Center has a base damage of 23 or 24, and does 5 points of Frost, Fire, Shock damage, and does 25 points of damage to magic and stamina. Unfortunately, not an absorption enchantment. Wraith Guard gives you a 10% resistance to all elements, including poison and magicka, and empowers/improves the damage of Sunder and Queen. Unfortunately, the value isn't shown through $5. It's more like $3 tops. Overall, it's pretty good, but the value definitely isn't there. Number 4, Spell Knight Armor for 400 credits. Although not the greatest quest, the armor I found was unique and useful. 3 sets of armor included. Basically, for the quest, you must lay a knight's spirit to rest, kind of like the side quest Lay to Rest at Morthal. Armor sets are iron, steel, and ebony. Only ebony is enchanted, with the helmet giving a 22% magic resistance, the armor, the main chestplate giving the heavy armor skill tree by 25 points, the boots increasing stamina by 70 points, and the gauntlets allowing you to cast restoration spells 25% less to cast. The armor rating for me is 277, skill and iron armor rating is 237, steel armor rating is 250. Decent creation, probably one of the best armor sets and one of the more cooler looking armor sets from Skyrim. Personally, I'm not too big on armor sets from Creation Club, but this one is more for a heavy mage build, or a thief would be good for the ebony one. And you can get the best of both worlds by having 1 already enchanted and 2 ready to enchant for whatever build you're going for, so you're not limited to just a mage or a thief. Decent, but not one of my absolute favorites. Number 3, Amra for 500 credits. Unlike Sunder Wraith Guard, Amra adds a completely new dungeon to the game, Champion's Rest. Also, this quest is more interesting, as you are tasked with relocating Umbra through a Draugr dungeon. Backstory of the new location is Vigilant have come before you to try to destroy the weapon after they thought it was destroyed ages ago. 2 journals in the dungeon to explain the lore, but the boss fight is much better than Sunder and Wraith Guard. With full enemy armor, spells of Frost, Shock, Paralysis, and Fire, casts Ghost Shades of himself to attack you, and your attacks do no effect to him in certain times when you're battling. These attributes make him the second best boss of the Creation Club, as of recording this. Umbra, the weapon, is alike to the Nightingale Blade from the vanilla game. Umbra's enchantment absorbs 25 points of health and stamina and captures a soul within 20 seconds. Main complaint with this creation is it's not quite $5 or 500 credits, and the sword's enchantment drains very quickly. I guess you could make the argument that the Trapping Soul Gem enchantment makes up for it. Overall, though, it's one of the best. Number 2, Rare Cures for 100 credits or $1 US. Includes many alchemy ingredients from Morrowind and Oblivion. Poison apples, cork bulb root, and cauliflower, just to name a few. This is a perfect alchemy pack to get from the Creation Club if you're an alchemist. ranks pretty high on the list because, I don't know, I just felt it was a very good deal and for what you're getting. You may get no quest with this one, but it's a very thoughtful, and the textures, the unique textures that are on the ingredients definitely hold up to $1. I'm not big on alchemy in Skyrim, so it wasn't the best, but it may be one of your favorites or your favorite. Is a very good inclusion because, I don't know, we need more ingredients. I mean, not that we didn't have enough. You can get this from Khajiit caravans throughout Skyrim. If you're an alchemist, you definitely have to get this one. It's a must-have for anyone who practices alchemy. Number 1, Forgotten Seasons, 1,200 credits or $12. By far the best I've seen from the Creation Club. The dungeon is massive, using unique textures throughout the dungeon and adding 3 different masks for 3 seasons. Also adds a nice backstory to the area with a new dungeon, Runoff Caverns. Boss fight is creative in a way, and something I'd like to see more than something from like Umbra's or Southern Wraith Guard. But those are both great boss fights. Essentially adds at least 2 hours of gameplay, which includes quests, journal reading, and exploring, with 1 main quest and 2 sub-quests. This may become a very time-consuming creation to complete. The price is high, but if you're someone like me that needs a new dungeon, just get it. The value is definitely there. It is at least worth $8 in my opinion. Now, $12 will be regarded on your decision, but I think it's worth $12. Also adds a new armor chestplate, Word of the Seasons, which protects you against any season in Skyrim, and a spell that also complements that. A decent dwarven horse, 3 masks to complement winter, autumn, and spring, with winter being stamina, autumn being magicka, I believe, and spring being health. Some mods that I thought were pretty good that didn't make the list were Civil War Champions. The unique textures and the armor rating being Daedric was definitely a plus for that one, though the quest wasn't the greatest. Vigilant Enforcer set, however, is a lighter armor. Not the best, but one of the best quests, if not the best one. And there were a couple others that didn't make the top 5, but these were just a lot better in many factors. Check the description for my past guides and videos, and for some more Creation Club content for aiding you, or just to see some more footage. See you next time.